In this video, I want to show you how to use Adobe Spark to create a post, which is really an image, like a poster or an infographic. So first thing we're going to do is go to spark.adobe.com and we're going to log in as CLS Design at calvaryslz.org. The password for this is that thing backwards, but with a capital C and a 1. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. And then I'm going to sign in. Don't save it. Okay, now I already have a couple of projects. One of them is the lifelong learning poster that I put into the Blackboard lesson. We're going to start with a new project, so we click a plus sign, and these are the three kinds of projects you can create. Today we're just creating a post, so it asks you first, what do you want to say? Well, let's say I want to make a similar poster called Living is Learning. Okay, continue. Okay, now it gives me a default format, a default design. These are some of the designs over here. I wouldn't worry about changing it right off the bat. Instead, what I'm going to do is add some images. So I click Add. You can add a photo. Now, you can find photos that are free to use by clicking Find Photos. You can also upload a photo if you have one on your computer. I'm just going to use Find Photos, and the first photo I'm going to find is a baby reading. Okay, and here's lots of pictures of babies reading, and I want one with his face showing, so I'm going to click that, and now it puts it on half the image. All right, now I'm going to add another photo, and this will be a child reading. Okay, and here are lots of photos, and I think I like this one. So I click that, and it puts it up here in that corner. The final photo that I'm going to have is an old person reading. And I think the one that I liked was this man down here. Okay, so now I have 4 of these. What I need is a quote. So what I'm going to do is go to Quotes About Learning, and I'll pick the Brainy Quotes site. And then I'm going to go down here and look for quotes. There was one by Einstein. Okay. Let me change my search thing. Quotes About Learning by Einstein. Education is what remains after one has forgotten. I like that quote. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to click out here and just drag it down through here. Now, when you add it, you're going to click Add Text. I think I'll add it into this box down here. Add Text. And I'll paste the text in. I don't need the URL because that actually refers to Einstein. Click Save, and it put it right on top of that one. So let me move this down here, and let me resize the lettering. Okay, give it a little space around it. Now let me move this one up here and make it smaller. There we go. Now I can change the layout. I can change the design. So I'm going to try changing some of the design features. So here's the original design. You can slide down here and find optional designs. What might this one look like? Okay, that's not very good. So let me go back to my original. And I guess what I want is sort of box-like designs. Here's one that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's very similar. Um, let's see. Here's a nice one. Learning is living. Okay, so I could actually move this down here, and I could add another image actually. So let me add another image, and I'm going to add an image of a classroom. Oops, I don't need to upload. Find photos, classroom. Okay, let's find an old-fashioned classroom. So that teacher up there looks kind of like a classroom. Ooh, there we go. How about if I move this up here? There's my title. And I make this bigger. And now I'm going to change the color of that text for that box. So I go up here and I click text and I click color, and let's make it black, and we'll change the text font. Let me click that, click this again. I want to change the font to something a little bolder. That's Germania Belfort. Okay, so I think I'll leave that there. The last thing that I could do is maybe change the quality of this text. So let me go text. Okay, so apparently to go back to text, you have to click the, oh, okay, shape, color, spacing. I think I'll leave it as it is. So I've created this graphic, this post. I can resize things. So for instance, this picture, I need to move it around a little bit, and then I need to adjust the scale, make it a little smaller so that we can see the little kiddo's head. Okay, so I like this one, and what I'm going to do is share it. So I'm going to click this, click share. Now I'm going to want to put my name in front of the title and in front of the author. So I'm going to say Mr. Henry, and in front of the title and the author, Mr. Henry. That way we can keep our creations separate. Okay? Now, when you close this, it's going to save it in your projects. But what I want you to do is download it, save the file, and then you're going to submit the file to Blackboard. So drop this onto your desktop and then turn it into Blackboard. So we'll try that today and see how it works. Thank you.